Hello, hi everyone. So as my teammate has discussed before, you already know what the application does. So this is basically a Unix command line executor, which executes like command in natural language. But the main selling point of this application is that everything runs completely locally using Olama models. So we did some iterations of the applications, and during the review day, we discussed with the reviewers that how could we make our application better. So today I will show you how the project changed from our initial submission to the final version. So basically at the start, this project was more like a Unix tutor and it used to open in a separate UI window. But after talking with reviewers, we changed the direction and focused on the command line version instead. So that turned out to be a better fit because it feels more natural for a Unix tool to be in the command line, and it is easier for users to run as a pip package rather than have to install a DMG file in macOS. So I can just do Unix tutor. So this opens up a CLI window, and here I can type anything. So I can do a normal execute command like ls, or I can also do ask LLM to do it in natural language. So list files. I'm sure my teammate also demonstrated this. So I'm going to be talking about what changed from our initial version. Okay, so first of all, there was a review that the guardrails were inconsistent across the system, and the app was executing. So basically, we have blocked paths. So where the agent is initialized, the agent cannot execute commands outside that path. So it was executing when I did not issue the LLM exec command, and it was when I directly used like cd dot dot and just list files or anything. But now, yeah, so now that is fixed. Now only the commands can be executed below the tree in the hierarchical tree. It cannot go above it, basically. Uh, One more thing that came up during the review was that change directory was not working. So that is also fixed. So now if I do pwd, you can see I am in this folder, and I can even do, I can ask LLM to go into the folder sandbox. Yeah. So now it is in the folder sandbox. Now if I do pwd, you can see that I am in the folder sandbox. So as you can see, the change directory is now working. Um, okay, and there was also one thing that came up with the reviewers. So we had defined in the requirements that the destructive actions should require user confirmation, but the app was currently asking for user confirmation on all the commands. So now that is also fixed. So there are basically two tools. One is the run Unix command, and other tool is and there are some other tools apart from run Unix command, like the delete tool or some other tools. So basically, what was happening is that the run Unix command tool also had a code which asked for user confirmation. But now there is one feature added after the review that is in update constraints. So if I do update constraints, okay. So now, as you can see, the fourth one, command approval mode. So this is currently disabled. So if I enable it, and all the commands which are routed through the run Unix command tool will require approval if I enable that. Now currently it is disabled, so I'll just exit out of this. And if I do any normal command, which is not a destructive command, like list files, for example, uh, okay. Okay, so there are no files to list. So let me just go back a directory. Okay, now I can do list files. Yeah, so now it lists files without asking for user confirmation. But now in the same case, if I give it a command like llmxz delete folder sandbox, now it will ask me like, do I need to delete it? And if I said yes, it will. Right now I don't want to delete it, so I will just type no. And if I do ls, I can see sandbox, which is not deleted. So basically, the delete command is specifically routed to the delete tool. That's why it asks for user confirmation. But all the other commands are routed through run Unix command. So and that tool currently does not require approval, but the user can change it if he wants to. And obviously, the run Unix command can execute all the tools except for the restricted tools and the blocked paths, which are not allowed. So those are universally blocked, even through run Unix command. So run Unix command is like a wider tool which allows execution of multiple commands, and delete tool is like only allowing the deletion command. So basically, one future direction to expand this project is that add more specific tools to fine tune the application. Okay, so one of the cool things that this application can do is it can execute some interesting commands like llm exec show all Python files. So it gives me the command to see all Python files. So I can just copy paste it if I want. And it's actually only the one Python file that is present in this directory. So it can do all kinds of natural language execution. So the user doesn't have to actually remember the commands that he wants, and he can explicitly ask it for commands. So some of the commands which are blocked, but the app can actually provide the command, and the user can exit from this agent and execute the command by himself if he wants to. So that is something which is possible here. And as everything runs locally, there is no need to search the internet or give sensitive information of directories on the internet. Rather, the user can just execute it offline on his own machine.